bienvenidos a Súbele with Liz. Hoy estoy detrás de esta máscara y vamos a hablar de muchas historias de terror, pero hoy me acompaña... ¿Quieres decirles quién eres?
¿Ya me la quito? ¡Eh! Hola amigos, mi nombre es César. Pues yo hago TikToks aquí en la área. Me dicen el Cesarin, así es como me pusieron ya. Y muchas gracias Liz por tenerme aquí el día de hoy. Estoy muy emocionado.
Pues gracias por estar aquí. Primero vamos a empezar a contarles cómo nos conocimos, ¿te acuerdas?
Sí, me acuerdo. ¿Y tú te acuerdas? Ah.
Sí, yo les voy a contar que yo vi sus primeros videos cuando las hacía ahí en el remate, en la pulga, y mi hermana fue la que me mandó los videos. So ella dijo, oh my gosh, do you want to talk in English?
Dude, honestly, I can do both. Whatever.
Let's talk in English.
Let's do
I'm so
Spanglish.
sorry, Fran. No, you're good. Okay. There.
I'm like, we're gonna do a no sabo challenge right now. Ah!
Seriously. Okay, gracias por estar aquí. Let's start off by telling them how we met. Do you remember?
I remember. So I mean, my first, like, what I remember is I met you at this event that happened.
Yeah.
It was a Karen and Eddie day. Right?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I remember. I remember because something happened that day, and it's memorable. I won't forget.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I came up to you because I remember seeing your videos and I literally got introduced to them like a few weeks prior by my sister. She sent me your video from La Pulga.
No way.
And I just thought that you were really funny and really cool. I was like, okay, I'm going to follow him. And then, I saw you at Karen Eddy and then I went up to you and said hi. You're probably like, who is this girl?
No, actually, I remember because, dude, your energy, you were so, like, chill. You were so nice.
Yeah.
And that's what I like about people. Whenever I meet someone, it's like, I never like to feel like judged or anything. And when I saw you, bro, like, you were so chill.
Oh, thank you so much.
So I appreciate it. I do remember. And yeah, you were hella chill.
Now we're best friends.
Hey!
Okay, so tell us about your journey with social media. You are doing so good. Your videos are amazing. Like, how did that journey start? How long have you been doing videos?
Okay, so pretty much I started, honestly, back in COVID. You know how everyone started back in COVID?
Yeah.
I think I started during that time too. But I was just posting silly videos. I was just posting like bailando, like videos bailando. Bro, if you scroll down to my videos, so cringe.
I'm going to do that today.
No. So if you guys are watching this, please do not go to my TikTok and scroll all the way down. Just go to the recent ones. No, but I would just make like random videos. And then one time, it was probably like 2021. I was working back at Walmart. And I remember I would be making my videos, and my manager would get mad at me. She'd
Really?
be like, yes.
Why? Because you were doing it on the job? Like,
yeah, shout out to Crystal. Crystal from Walmart. That's how I have her on my phone. But that was my manager back then, and she was chill. She was really chill, but she'd be like, "Ay, Cesar, like, you can't be doing this," because I would work customer service, so I would do my videos in the back.
So you would be dancing
I would
in
be
the back?
dancing, doing the renegade. I would be like, hey. So I'd be doing that. And then after I left Walmart, I was like, you know what? What if I start taking TikTok serious? And then I started doing like food vlogs, I guess. Like, not even reviews. I would just go to places, and I guess you could call it a food review, but I just like saying food vlogs. Y nomás iba, probaba la comida, y si me gustaba, like, I would like make a video, you know, even if I didn't like it. So I went to this one place in Walla Walla, actually, that people actually think I'm from Tri-Cities. I'm not from Tri-Cities.
That's what I thought too.
Really?
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, no, I'm not from Tri-Cities. So, but I always came here since I was little. Like, this was like our city, so we always come here. And then we went to Walla Walla because one of my uncles said that this restaurant was super good and that they had like really good huaraches.
Yeah.
I think it was huaraches. So we went to go try it. I did not order huaraches. I ordered something else. I think it was like mole de pepita or something like that. Have you ever tried that?
What is that?
You've
Mole
never
de
tried
qué?
mole de pepita? It's like this mole. It has like a greenish color. It's made with like seeds. No, la verdad no sé qué es, pero sé que son como semillas.
Yeah.
And that's how it's made. And I made a video there. I edited the video. Honestly, I think I edited the video in like a day or 2 days, and then I
Yeah.
posted it. It wasn't doing that good. So if you're watching this and you're a content creator, please, please, please don't delete your videos. Trust me, like if you post something, it could like blow up the next day or like in 2 days. You know, you have to be like patient. So
Yeah.
I waited maybe like a week, and then I
Uh-huh.
saw that it was like getting so many views. And at this time, I think I had like 1,000 followers. So then after like a couple days, dude, it went up to like 100,000
Oh
views.
my gosh.
So to me, anything above like 5,000 views, bro, it's like viral.
Yeah, no, it seriously is. And I am guilty of that. Like, I delete them because then
Bro.
I overthink it, right? Like, I'm like, oh my gosh, it didn't get a lot of views. Like, people think it's boring. But then I've been trying to get to myself to that mentality. Like, hey, there's a couple of people that see it. There's someone out there that
Yeah.
likes it, you know? But you never told us for that restaurant, was the food good?
Oh, for the restaurant.
Yes.
Yes, bro. It was really good. And I remember it was the owner was una viejita. Era una viejita, yeah, maybe like in her 80s.
Yeah.
If I'm getting it wrong, I'm sorry. Yeah.
She's all 69.
But it was her and her son. So I made the video, and then I actually went back a couple of days after I posted the review or like the video, and the son came out and he's like, "Hey, thank you so much for making the video. Like, we were on the verge of closing the restaurant. Ya casi vamos a cerrar porque no hacíamos ventas, no vendían. I don't know. Like, I think they were just like running out of business, and it was during COVID, so you know how a lot of businesses lost their business. And la viejita salió. Dude, she was sobbing when she saw me, and then she's
I
like,
love that.
I know.
Oh my
And
gosh,
then
stop.
she's like, mijo, muchísimas gracias. Thank you so much for making the video. Like, I really appreciate it. We've been doing so bad with our sales. You see, she's like, she pointed at the silverware, at the los forks y todo. And then she's like, si ves esos, los acabamos de comprar porque nos hiciste, había mucha gente que vino a probarlo, y like we could upgrade our utensils, we could upgrade our everything like that they use in the business. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start making food reviews. I'm gonna start making food videos. I have a purpose now. Before it was just like I wanted to do like the dancing ones, but then I was like, you know what? These are more fun to edit. They're more fun to go and like make the videos. You get to eat, bro. I love eating. So I don't know. It was just perfect, you know. It was just perfect. So I started. That's how I started, pretty much.
Perfect. And I was going to ask you, like, what's your niche, right? Because I feel like all your videos are like, you can tell that you truly put like a lot of time into it. And we talked about this yesterday. Tell about what time you've been sleeping.
Dude, oh my god. Yeah. Wait, what?
It's okay.
Wait, what's it?
It's okay. It's okay.
No, say it again.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Like, honestly, that shows like that you've been putting a lot of work into your videos, but I feel like that makes it even better. And I feel like you enjoy like making videos more because you know that you're making an impact. And so that brings me to my next question. What has been like the best experience at a restaurant? Because I know that's what you've been doing lately. That's your like niche. So like, is there a place where the food was amazing, the service amazing? Like, what was something that you feel like they went above and beyond?
Dude, there's so many places, honestly. There's so many places that like I just get there and they recognize me from my videos or whatever. And they're like, "Oh my gosh, like thank you so much for coming." And then they'll bring me food. They'll literally bring me food that I didn't even order. So then I'm like, "Oh, like you don't have to do that. Trust me, like I'm literally just here to like try something, and then si me gusta, like, you know, share it. And if I don't like it as well, because there's one thing about my videos that I like to also say the negative, because I feel like it's constructive criticism, you know, and you shouldn't really take it as like a negative, and more so as a positive, you know. I feel like that's one thing. They treat my family amazing. They treat me amazing. They're like, "Oh, thank you so much for coming." And like I said, a veces nos traen cosas, which sometimes I don't know. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. So I understand Keith Lee, why he does like his like car videos, because like people start recognizing you, and then like they're like, "Oh my gosh, like we need to make this better." Or I don't know. And then other people don't get the same experience. So that's something I've noticed. But I don't know. I think to me, I don't care. It's like it has to be. I don't know.
So with you giving honest reviews, Tell us about a time where you've been to a restaurant and it wasn't the best experience. We're not gonna say names.
Yeah, no names, but I would say the day that I met you, that's my worst experience.
Really? Oh my
Yes.
gosh, tell me more.
So this place invited me to be part of like the, you know how sometimes they invite people to like the clubs or like
Oh,
the
that's
things.
right, the after party.
Yeah.
I was there.
Yeah. So it was actually the day before
Okay.
when I had gone and made a video at the restaurant, and I was like the, what could you, how could you say it? Like the guest, the special guest that night.
Yeah.
They even put me on the flyer and everything. One of my friends reached out. She
The
was the one.
celebrity guest.
Yeah.
Mira no César.
Which I was like, bro, stop. I was like, hell no. But they decided to put me on there, so I went, and then I was just hyping up the people. I was like dancing, the grupo, you know. And that day, I didn't even have planned like making a video there, but I saw that my friend was eating like tacos and mariscos, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make a video right here. Like the vibes are good. There's música.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. It was just good. So I started like making the video. Dude, the video was gonna turn out amazing. I ended up not posting it. Obviously.
Yeah. Tell us why.
So the reason it was because the next day, I went to the Karen and Eddie event, and actually the day prior, the day that I recorded the video and stuff, the Sun's owner, I think it's the Sun's owner. He actually had invited me personally to go to the after party of the Karen and Eddie.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be like amazing, like good content, you know. And fui, and I pretty much like was there after the thing, and then
We were sitting together.
We were sitting together.
Yeah.
I was with my brother and then one of my friends. It was
Uh-huh.
just three of us, and I had already told the Sun's owner, I was like, it's gonna be three of us. That's it, bro. There was people there that had brought like way more people than me.
Yeah.
And I was like, I think three is good, you know. And then I saw you there, so then you were sitting with us, so it was four.
Yeah, they
people.
sat me in your table because, like, I feel like when I got there, there
Mm-hmm.
wasn't anybody, and then slowly, like, a lot of people, you know how they get, like, in groups started
Yeah.
coming in, like, they were being obviously secretive
Mm-hmm.
because it was really late, and then obviously they didn't want, a lot of people around Karen and Eddie.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I remember getting there, and so my friend was like, you know what, it's just you, so I'm gonna sit you down right here. And then that's where we started like chit-chatting, and the grupo hadn't started yet, like they
No.
were just barely starting to set
They
up.
were barely starting.
Yeah. Yes, me acuerdo that we were chit-chatting and there was just a lot of commotion, like people were like secretly coming into the restaurant like through the back way.
Yeah.
And
Well,
so
that's
there
how I
was this
came.
whole thing,
That's
right?
how I came in. I came in through the back.
Okay.
Because that was already a red flag. I should have known.
Yeah.
Once I got there, I had parked in front of the place, and they pointed at me and they looked at me weird. They're like, and I was like, oh, I'm here for the after. Where do we park? And then they're like, oh, you have to go to the back. You have to go to the back. You can't park here. But all mean. And I was like, oh. But you know what? I thought it was just like the people, like, because obviously it was after
Yeah.
hours, so like I guess they didn't want to get in trouble. So hasta taparon. They
Yeah, I
even
went through
covered
the
restaurant
front. Like
and
they let
everything.
me. Well, that's because I was one of the first ones there, and so I was with the other person trying to organize it. So they let me through the front. But yeah,
Yeah. So yeah, that happened. I came in. Everything was good, honestly. I mean, as soon as I walked in, I could already feel like the vibes were weird. Like the vibes were a little bit weird. Just sitting like.
they
To
weren't
me,
giving
my-
us to drink.
My
or
understand, like what I understood when I got invited was like Karen and Eddie, Shadi Bay, Blessive, they're all gonna come here after, and they're just gonna be chilling. They're gonna be making TikToks. It was like, kind of like a content like party, I
Yeah.
guess. So I was like, oh my gosh, like this is like the first time I've gotten invited to anything. So I wanted to go, and which I shouldn't have. And ya estaba ahí. We got sat down. No nos trajeron aguas. And they said they were going to be giving out food. That's what they had told me. They're like, we're going to be giving out food, like little appetizers, obviously the drinks. And I was like, if it was going to be charged, I wouldn't have cared. Like I would have paid.
Yeah,
you know?
I thought they were gonna charge because
Yeah.
I didn't know much information, but they're like, let's go, and I was not gonna go because it was super late and my daughter was asleep, and my cousin's like, no, I'll watch her, and they're like, just go. Even my sister's like, just go. I was like, okay, you know what? Okay, I'll go for a little bit, hang out, and it'll be a good time, right? Like
Yeah.
the picture that I had in my head was gonna be like a good time, hang out, exclusive, like not a lot of
Yes.
people, right? Because I feel
Yeah.
like I mean, you know, it's Karen and Eddie, so I don't know that they would want like a lot of people there, you know?
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, we got there, and I remember someone came out. One of my friends. Well, I don't even know if I can call her a friend, but we were super close. We went to Cali together, bro. Like me and this friend. No names, but
No names,
we
yeah.
went together to Cali and everything. And she's actually the one that told me to get out. So, I'm getting too far ahead, but so pretty much we were sitting, and then I saw her come with the son's owner, the one that invited me prior to that day, and llegó, and he's like, he didn't even talk. Let's start off by saying he didn't even say a thing, like nothing. He didn't ni me dijo nada. It was her talking, and that's what hurt the most because we were so close, and she pretty much said, "Hey, like, there's way more people than we thought showing up, so we're asking people to leave, some people to leave." And then I was like, "Damn."
Yep.
I
Yeah.
was like, and you remember, right? You were there.
Yeah,
when she told
and when
us.
they did that, I was getting a little bit like sketchy vibes. I was like, is this really happening? And I told my girlfriend like, hey, and so it sounded like maybe they were not even going to show up. There was a lot more people, and so I mean, we were invited, right? And so the fact that they came to you and told you, that's when I got upset cuz I'm like, what the heck, like why? Like, are
And
they kicking you
remember
out? And
when I
so
told
then I
you?
told him, I was like, I'm probably not going to stay. I'm probably going to leave.
Yeah, and remember when I told you, when I was like, dude, I don't know if you remember this, but I do remember me telling you, I'm like, bro, I think they're gonna kick us out.
You sensed it, huh? And I was
I
like,
felt the vibes because they kept looking back at us and they kept looking back at me. And obviously, I'm barely starting like my social media stuff. Like, I don't have that as many followers as other people in there.
Yeah.
I know. Well, I don't know, but I know
Yeah.
there was like other people that had a lot of following. You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah, there was a people with a lot of followers there, but
They're
it's like we were
celebrities,
invited.
yeah. So I was like, oh, if there's anyone that they're gonna kick out, it's probably gonna be me. But I was like, nah, this is like.
And I kept reassuring you because I was like, there's no way, like we got invited. Anyway, so they kick you out and then the whole thing goes down. And then I was like, well, this is embarrassing. And then finally, like everybody's like, you know, kind of arguing with each other, not loudly, but like, and then I walk to the bathroom and then I hear the owner like, oh, no famous people here. Everybody leaves. So that was like really like she kind of told me too. And like, that was rude because I'm like, you don't know me and you're like yelling at me. And I'm like,
No
I'm
way.
leaving.
I didn't know this. Yeah.
So I didn't leave too far after you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, everybody left.
So pretty much the next day, I was supposed to edit the video that I did for the place. I was like, nah, you know what? I'm not going to edit anything. I'm not even going to post it because, bro, the experience that I had, it was like, dang, like just because I don't have a huge following or something,
Yep.
you're going to kick me out. It's like, I thought we were just there to like hang out, to like create content and be supportive of each other. You know, I help you out, you help me out.
Yeah.
And that's not the case. So I didn't post a video. I went on live. I went on TikTok live, and people were telling me, "What's your worst experience?" So I said it.
Yeah.
I was like, "This happened to me." Not even with the food or anything. The food is actually delicious there. Honestly,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. The marisco is top notch. Like they were actually really good. But I went on live and I started saying stuff. Someone recorded my TikTok live.
Of course.
Sent it to the owners or like the people, which I don't care. I mean, that's why I'm saying it on live. It's public. Like anyone can see it. And they pretty much told my friend, they're like, why is your friend talking bad about us? Like, why doesn't he say the positive stuff that we gave him all the food for free, that we gave him the drinks? And I was like, nah, you did not give me the drinks. I was like, I paid for those. I even told you, like, I'll pay for the food. I'll pay for everything. I wasn't there to, like, make a video. So it was, like, unexpected. I was going to pay for everything. That's not an issue, you know? Pero, like, they thought I wanted everything for free. I didn't.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they reached out. And then I actually got the girl's phone number.
Yeah.
I called her. And I was like, hey, I quiero aclarar las cosas, you know? I want to talk about what happened because I think there's a misunderstanding.
Yeah.
I'm upset that you guys did this, and I gave her all the reasons. I was like, I didn't like that you guys treated me like this, treated my team, my brother. Bro, like, that's my family, you know?
Yeah.
They were there to help me record. It was not even like they were there to eat or, like, they were there to help me make my TikToks and stuff. And then my friend as well, she was holding the light.
Yeah.
She was doing one thing, but she was still doing something.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's, like, honestly, that's my worst experience.
So how did the phone call end? Did you guys just clear it up?
I never got an apology, which I
Okay.
feel like if it was me in their situation, I would apologize.
Yeah.
It's not to me, not just to me, but everyone that
Yeah.
was there that they kicked out.
Yeah.
Everyone. Because from my understanding, I think everyone ended up getting kicked out just
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
Shotty Bay and Karen Nettie didn't show up.
Yeah.
Um,
But hey, now we know if we learned. If we feel sketchy vibes, leave.
red flags, just get out.
Yeah, just get out, not like us. Okay, so now it's time to switch it up a little bit. And we're gonna talk about the scary stuff.
No.
So first of all, there's something that I haven't told you.
Okay.
Lipology is haunted. Yep.
No, bro.
Yeah,
Stop.
dude. Fran, tell us.
Why?
Fran, he's
No.
behind the scenes, but he has a story to tell us.
Oh my god.
Tell him what happened.
Well, yeah, the latest was just that sometimes I just get out of here super late, like 7 or 8, and everything's like locked down and stuff. So I'm heading out like the elevator, press floor 1, and I hear Blake call me,
Okay.
like to go to his office. Like trying to come to my office, I like exit the elevator, walk to his office, and I come to that hallway and see his office closed. I'm like, wait, Blake's in California.
No, you're lying.
So Blake wasn't here. Blake was in California, and I was by myself. So I like immediately got chills and just ran down the stairs. I didn't even wait for the elevator.
Dude, stop. No wonder I
Dude,
got
I'm gonna
weird
go to
vibes.
church
today. No,
Okay.
dude.
Dude, there's scary stories. Have you ever experienced anything scary?
Yes, it's
Okay.
something similar to his.
Stop, really? Tell
Dude,
me.
something very similar. Oh my god, that's weird. I got the chills. I'm not even lying. I literally have chills. Yeah, so we took a road trip to Seattle, I believe, or Portland, either
Yeah.
one. It was me, my brother, my mom, my parents, everyone. And my brother and his girlfriend during this time, they were obsessed with thrifting.
Uh-huh.
Dude, and for me, I've never really been a thrifter, just because it's not like I believe in it, but I do. Well, actually, yeah, I believe that things carry energy. So like your clothes, like, you know, like, ¿qué tal si un viejito se muere? And he was wearing a jacket and they send it to a thrift store.
I've never thought about it that way.
Yes, bro, it's scary. So I don't really like thrifting, but during this time, bro, like the La Moda, it was in to go thrifting. It's still in. So I was like, oh my gosh, you know what? I want some vintage tees. So we went to this one thrift store, and it had like the main floor, and then down it was like a basement.
Uh-huh.
So the store pretty much like it was all throughout even in the basement there was clothes. I remember we went in, my brother and his girlfriend went somewhere, my parents went somewhere, and then I went downstairs to the basement.
Yeah.
Dude, like once I got down there, it was like a small room. Honestly, it was super small, so un cuadrito, you know.
Yeah.
And then in the middle they had like a rack, so then you had to go around to like look at the wall stuff, and then the rack. So I was already on the other side of the stairs, going down the stairs. I was on the other side. I swear, I'm not even joking, bro. I heard, like right here, right next to my ear, someone say my middle name. My middle name is Abraham.
What?
So I heard someone say, Abraham. Like that. They were like, Abraham. Dude. I heard someone say it. So I
And
was
what'd
like,
you do? Did you turn around?
I turned around and then I was like in disbelief. So I was like, nah, maybe I'm hearing things. Maybe I'm just scared or something. Because I don't like thrifting before this.
Maybe it was
like
a
I
close,
said.
like, shh.
Mhm. I was like, okay, nothing. Bro, I kept walking. And me aseguré que no estaba mi hermano or like anyone there. I was like, nah, they're probably pranking me. But no, there was no one. So then I kept walking. I was already scared. I was like, nah, I'm just going to brush it off. Nothing happened. Dude, again.
You're lying.
The same thing. Dude, this time, no. Agarré mis cosas, bro, y me fui corriendo upstairs. I even tripped like on one of the stairs. It was like a movie, and then I fell down. Okay.
And then
I
you
rolled
came out
down.
with a knife.
No, but I went upstairs, and then I saw my brother on the other side. If it would have been him, I would have heard because, dude, the stairs were old. Like, they creaked. So,
Maybe it was the employee.
no.
He knew your middle name.
No había nadie. And yeah, that happened. Dude, it was scary. And then I
That's so
told my brother, I was
scary.
like, dude, was it you? Did you go down there? Stop lying. He was like, no. And then, dude, I swear, I have not gone back to a thrift store after that.
That is so scary.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'd rather just like shop on like Depop or something. But me going to a thrift store, hell no.
Okay, now I'm never gonna go to the thrift store.
I mean,
But
that
hey,
was just my experience.
Yeah. Okay, so I have a story that I have vivid memories. Like I don't remember the exact details, but I remember telling my sister and she says like she remembers that. So I know I'm not crazy. But I was like super young. Again, it's like vivid memories, but I remember I was in Mexico and you know how in Mexico te subes atrás de la troca y ahí están todos los primos like behind the truck of the
Yeah,
bed.
just chilling.
So I remember we were coming back into the pueblito. I think we were at the beach somewhere, but it was all our family because we were like in the like it was like a troca and then another car with family and all the kids were in like that truck and we were like laying down and we even had pillows. And I remember one of my cousins wanted to go to the restroom. And so in el pueblito, like it's literally in the middle of nowhere. So hay muchas curvas. So it's not like you could stop at a gas station because there's nothing. And so it was nighttime. And so I think I remember my cousins like also saying scary stories. Anyway, so my cousin, we stopped because my cousin wanted to go to the restroom. And so he's doing his thing. And I remember we stopped like in front of a house. Like it was like a trailer and it was like kind of like not super close, but also not super far. Like you could see the windows, you can see. And so all I remember was like the lights turning on. And I remember like a shadow of a guy and a dog. And like I just remember seeing like red eyes.
Gosh.
Like red eyes. And I remember like just closing my eyes. But my sister says she does remember. And they do say like in Mexico, you know, there's so many like scary stories like
yes.
La Llorona and Los Duendes. Dude,
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
terrified at night in Mexico. It's like it's so
Dude,
weird. Like
it's
at
scary,
night,
huh?
like,
Especially in the pueblos.
yeah,
Oh, no.
there's no way.
Dude, it's
That's
like
so
the
scary.
scary experiences over there. And let me guess, you're from Jalisco, huh?
Let me guess.
It's always the scary stories in
Yes,
Jalisco.
don't say that. I'm not
Either
gonna
in
go.
Jalisco or Michoacan, bro. I swear, the scariest stories. No, dude, another thing, where my parents are from, they told me, well, my mom told me that when she was younger, había una curva. No me acuerdo cómo se llama. My parents are from
Yeah.
Cuernavaca. Cuernavaca, Morelos. Shout out to Morelos. But they're from over there, and they said that there's a curva, like a curve that people always used to take, and it was haunted. So whenever you would it was like a bajada, and whenever you would get to the bottom, there was always, I don't know if it was like a car, or no, it was a girl that would get in front of your car, like that would run. So a lot of people would like crash because it was like a cliff. It was curvas and it was a cliff. So a lot of people would like see her y pensaban que le iban a pegar, so they would go like that and then they would die.
Yeah.
And then they would crash and pretty much like se los llevaba el Dios.
El Dios.
Dude. I don't even know
Have
how
you
to do
heard
it,
of
but-
the Prosser Hill?
No, dude, I did. I'm never going there.
Let's go.
No.
I'm just kidding. I would never go.
Maybe for a YouTube video. If you guys want to watch it.
If you guys have gone, message me. So it's basically like Gravity Hill. Like you put your park in neutral and apparently it's like uphill,
I'm
but it'll
really
go downhill. And then they also said, this is what I grew up hearing about the Prosser Hill. If you put like talco on your car, like there's going to be like handprints for like kids. Oh, that's so scary. I'm never going. But we're going to talk about more scary stuff. I went on my Instagram and I asked the people to send me scary stories. And let me tell you, I have not read all of them, just like the first 2 sentences. And I'm probably going to go to church after this because I would be scared. Okay.
No.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Let's do it. Let's see what you guys' scariest stories are.
Okay. So this is the first story.
Wait, before we should take a Jim Juice
Jim Juice break.
Cheers. Dude, it's actually fire.
This is first time trying it.
This is my first time trying it. Okay. Dude,
Ready? Okay. Okay. So when I was a kid, I remember living in a little pueblito called La Libertad in Nayarit. We didn't have running water like most of the pueblitos in Mexico, so my family would go to get fresh water, wash clothes, or bathe in the big river called El Pozo. One day, our family, aunts, uncles, cousins went to do just that in the rio. So there were a few young kids, including myself and one infant, which was my little cousin. As we all did our chores and bathed in the river, I noticed that my little infant cousin was playing with little gravel rocks, as if he was like handing them to someone, but I couldn't see anyone next to him. When it was time to leave, my aunts and uncles and parents gathered all the family and noticed that my infant cousin was laying in a rock, not walking up. I clearly remember my aunt trying her best to wake him up, But there was no response from the little boy. They finally brought him to my grandma, and she told them that his soul was taken away from los duendes. And the only way to have his soul back in his body was to take him back to the same place where he was laying and offer the duendes gifts such as alcohol and food. They're alcoholics. Till this day, the story has left me wondering if the duendes are really real. That's
I mean,
scary.
obviously, bro. It's always them damn duendes.
Dude. Oh,
Dude,
heck
that's
no.
scary.
Imagine seeing a little boy in a rio. Okay, so let me
Oh
do
my
this
gosh.
other one.
Dude, I'm literally getting like chills.
Let's go
What
to
if there's
Mexico at
something right
night. A few years ago, I began experiencing sleep paralysis every single night. For 6 weeks, I'd wake up frozen, aware, but unable to move. Then things got worse. Around the second week, I started noticing a shadow in the corner of my room. Just a shape, no face, no features. My mirrored furniture made it seem even more real. So I eventually got rid of all of that. Each night around 3:30 a.m., I'd wake up paralyzed, staring at the same corner. The shadow crept closer each night. By the last week, it stood beside my bed. One night, I heard a deep, distorted voice whisper, "I'm finally here.
Oh my gosh.
I've been waiting so long. I'm going to take you with me." I broke free and stayed awake until sunrise, terrified. The next night, it got worse. I woke up to find the shadow on top of me, red eyes glowing, pressing the air from my lungs. It said, "I'm going to take you with me and there's nothing you can do." I tried to pray, but I couldn't remember the words.
Oh
It
my
mocked
gosh.
me. "You can't remember your prayers. God's not coming." Desperate, I begged, "Please, God, if you're real, make it go away." Suddenly, I saw a blinding white light and I could move again. I sat up, gasping and sobbing. After that night, it never happened again. I don't care what anyone says. I know what I saw. I know what I felt. And that when I called out to God, He answered. That night changed my faith forever.
Oh my gosh.
And this is a girl that I know. Yes.
She's from here?
Yes.
No.
Dude, that is so scary. Have you ever experienced sleep paralysis?
Dude, okay, you know what? I think I might have, but I didn't see what she saw. It was just like I was sleeping, and I was like, I wanted to get up, and it only lasted like 15 seconds. But
Okay.
then it went away. Have you?
I literally only whenever people talk about sleep paralysis, yo siempre era las que, what the heck, like that's weird, until it happened to me. I want to say it's been like 2 years, but I will always remember that it was the weirdest like feeling. I felt like there was pressure,
Huh?
and I couldn't like stand up. It was so scary. Like you feel like you're suffocating for a few seconds, but it was so weird.
It might just be because you're like panicking, but my dad actually, now that I remember, my dad did experience sleep paralysis. He was sleeping in the sofa. Oh my gosh, I remember he was sleeping in the sofa, and I just heard, because my room is like a little bit far from the living room,
Yeah.
and I would just hear, like, it was already like maybe like 4 a.m. Se quedó dormido ahí. I would hear, lo escuché que estaba haciéndole,
Stop.
because my middle name's Abraham, so he was like, and I was like, what? And dude, I did not go check. Hell no.
You left him alone?
I left him. No, after like a couple minutes, maybe like a minute after, he was still doing it. Dude, there's people that that are in sleep paralysis for a while.
Oh, heck
And my
no.
dad is one of them. And I went to go check on him after the minute. I turned on the lights, and then I knocked my brother's door, and I was like, Jordi, come. Like, let's go check on my dad. I was scared.
Wow.
Dude, and when we went, my dad was literally like this. Like, he was trying to get up. We could see. So we like pushed him. Y ya se despertó. And dude, he was like, ay, mijo, acabo de ver. He was like, acabo de ver el diablo. Dude, I swear. And then, well, he said that he saw like exactly like that. Like, he saw a black figure.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh my gosh, like, ¿qué es? It started getting closer, and they got on him. And then he couldn't see the face. It was just like, and then a couple weeks like before that, my grandpa had passed away. So his dad. So like he was like, oh my, like maybe it was my dad, or like we didn't know.
Yeah.
And also my brother, he has sleep paralysis, but
Yeah.
nothing too crazy like
Yeah.
that story.
There's honestly like more stories, but I'm too scared to say it. Let's move on from
Let's
this
move
subject.
on. Yeah.
Okay, so before I wrap up, I know that we talked about your social media journey. Like I said, I know we've only known each other for a little bit of time, but I'm so proud of you because I know how much effort you put into this and I'm so excited for you. But what do you want people to know you for? Like, I know that, there's your niche right now is restaurants, but like, what do you feel like when you meet people, like some people get wrong about you?
I feel like people think that how I am in my videos, like all energetic stuff like that. I think they don't think I'm like that in real life. Like in person, if you know me, bro, like even since I was little, I've always been a class clown. I've always been funny. I mean, I don't know if I'm funny. I think I am, but a lot of
You
people
are.
say I'm funny, maybe funny looking. So I don't know. I think people just think that it's like a persona or like it's like a character that I do.
Yeah.
It's literally just me, bro.
Yeah.
I'm loud. I've always been loud. My mom's always like, "Ya cállate." So yeah, I mean, something I do want to get transmit through my videos. Obviously, it's happiness, and it sounds cringe, but no, like that's something, dude. I feel like a lot of people, especially when you're like funny, when you're like, it's almost like a mask sometimes, because you can honestly be going through the worst thing, but you're still trying to like be your best self and like put like a mask to cover the sadness and stuff. I'm not saying I'm depressed, but I've definitely gone through stages where I'm like feeling super down, and just watching some of my favorite content creators, some of my favorite like YouTubers, TikTokers, it really boosts like my energy and makes me feel good. And that's what I want to be to people, to be honest. And I feel like it's been working. A lot of people have reached out to me. They're like, "Thank you so much, bro. Like you've actually like made my day better after watching your videos. Just like you put a smile, a laugh on my face." And that's all I want with my videos. It's not even about like me doing food reviews or anything. Those are like a plus, but also helping businesses, that's a plus. But at the end of the day, I just want to make you feel like happiness. I just want to make you laugh.
Yeah.
For at least maybe like once throughout your day, you know. So that's my purpose. That's like why I do my videos and stuff.
I love it, Cesar. And I will say I got the opportunity to hang out with him yesterday for the first time, and it was so much fun.
It was such a cool
We
experience.
made the best out of the situation, and I'm so proud of you, and I'm looking forward to all of the videos that you make. And thank you so much for coming and sharing these scary stories. But yeah, I'm excited to see what's coming for Cesar, and thanks for being here, guys. I will see you guys on the next one, and happy Halloween. Y el Día de los Muertos. Bye.